In this video, we're going to talk about some additional features present in Centerprism order entry. So, I have order entry open here, and I have an order already on the screen. And first feature we're going to talk about is price memorization. So, for any of these items, I can come in here and I can enter a price manually if I would like. Instead of that price, we're going to charge $54. And then once I enter the price here, I get this pop up. If I click no here, then this will be a one-time price for this order only. But when I hit yes, uh, the system assumes by default that I want to keep this price for 60 days, but I can always change that. Say I want to keep that price for 75 days. And then, so now when this customer comes in and buys this same item, they will get charged this price here that I entered for the next 75 days. And every time someone does that, there's a record made in the system, so I can go back and see who entered that price and when. Next thing we're going to talk about is printing or emailing a document. So when I'm done with my order, if I just want to send an email to somebody, I can just click on my email button here. And then email, draft email pops up here on my screen. I can edit the subject or the message of the email if I need to. And I can also see there's a PDF attached with the order that's going to get sent to the customer. If I want to see what that looks like, I can just double click on it here. And so this is the PDF of the order that's actually getting sent to the customer in the email. If I want to print, especially if I want to print a packing slip or a pick ticket, or both of those in order, when I click the print here, I'm going to send all three of these. So I'm going to print a order, a pick list, and a packing slip, and I'm going to send them all to the screen here. And now I just printed my packing slip, my pick ticket, and my order all at once here. Obviously, instead of sending it to the screen, I can actually physically print them. Next, we're going to look at CRM integration with order entry. So next to the customer ID here, there's a little button I click to add a note. And then I can, so I've already entered one note about this order, and that shows up here at the bottom of the screen. But if I can enter a second note here. And the subject here. And then I can set myself a reminder for 2 days from now to follow up on this note. And then click save. Okay, and then now if I click on the CRM button here at the top of the screen, it will take me to the CRM for the contact on this order. And I can see here's the one I just entered. And when I click on it, I get a little preview here of what's going on. And then also if I click on activities here, I can see that I have a scheduled activity that's scheduled for a follow-up on the 26th to check on the shipping. And if I change my date here to that 26th, when I click on the follow-up here, the only thing I see is my one activity whose follow-up date is on the 26th. And if I click it, then I can see all my activities again. Okay, so back here in the order entry screen now, I want to take a payment from a customer, and then customer hands me $150, and I click pay. And then if they hand me cash, I can just click this button here. It says cash. Calculates the change due. Then I owe them. Click OK. And then brings up the print if I want to print my order. And then I can see here on the right hand side of my screen here, deposits payment show 146.16 that we just entered.